What's up, guys? Devon Banks here, and we're in the fall transition sitting in October. And one of my favorite baits that I love to use to cover a lot of water and get that reaction bite is a shallow running crankbait. And specifically, I like to go with Berkley's Frittside number 5. This bait right here dives 2 to 5 feet. I love to stick with those shad patterns. One thing about the fall transition, fish are keying in on that bait fish. So be real simple and stick with shad patterns right here. This is honey shad, one of my favorites. Lifelike appeal right there with those eyes. Super tight wobble. And you want to throw this around any type of hard cover, wood, rock, riprap, so you can get that reaction bite. But also you can burn this in sparse grass and get that reaction bite as well. So key in on those areas, make a lot of casts, and get your bit this fall in the fall transition with Berkley's Frittside. Folks, Devon Banks here in the Bass Basement, and want to talk about fall transition baits. And the number 2 bait that I love to throw in the fall is Berkley's Buzzing Speed Toad. Let me show you how I rig it. 2 ways that I rig it, and a couple colors that I like to throw. And one way that I love to rig it is right here with this single hook right here. We got about a 1/8 to 3/16 ounce weight inside of here. Let me pull that out and show you, and then we thread it back on. I like to throw this bait around sparse grass, hard cover, keep that rod tip high and look for the strike. When they do commit to this, when fish do commit to this hook right here, super sharp, gets them in the roof of their mouth and they're done. They're coming to the boat. Definitely gonna throw a braid to that. And I like to throw white. I like to throw white pretty much 80% of the time. I like to throw white because I can see it from a long distance. I can see where they strike. I can see where their bait's at, and I can track it. So that's why I love to throw the color white. You all know in the fall transition, fish are keen on bait fish. They move them to the pockets. They move them to the coves. They move to secondary points. They move them to the back, and they're hanging on to grass and wood and that hard cover so they can ambush bait. So when this comes across them, they're definitely going to get bit. Another way I love to rig this Buzzing Speed Toad by Berkley is sitting right here. This is a buzz bait. I love to throw a buzz bait. I love to catch fish on a buzz bait, and I like to throw black when it's cloudy or overcast. This is a confidence thing for me, and I believe they really strike it. This particular setup is my overcast and cloudy setup. I believe this chartreuse blade right here, as you can see, stands out. I think they see it, I think they're attracted to it, and then when they see this silhouette of this Buzzing Speed Toad come across, then they strike. We got a lot of turbulence and action happening right here from these legs. We've got the sound of that blade, and we have this chartreuse blade, which I think just throws them off. I don't think they see this combo a lot. I really like this combo. I have a lot of confidence in this combo. So in the fall transition, bait number 2 is definitely going to be a buzz bait and a single Buzzing Speed Toad by Berkley on that weighted hook, that exposed hook that's going to get them bit. I love that around hard cover, wood, stumps, grass. You guys that fish tidal fisheries, you know what I'm talking about. You already are throwing a setup like this, and you just cover a lot of water and get bit and get 5 in the boat. Fall transition, September, October, November. The fish are keen on bait fish. The water temperatures are cooling and the air temperatures are cooling, and the fish are realizing that, hey, it's time to feed up and get ready for the winter. And this is definitely 2 ways to get them bit. Fall transition, bait number 2 is the Buzzing Speed Toad on a single hook and on a buzz bait. Still talking about the fall transition. I'm a power fisherman, so let's get right into a bait that you can use and cast and make a lot of casts to cover a lot of water to get those active fish. This right here is Berkley's Hollow Belly Swim Bait. This is right under the 4-inch model. I have on a Screw Lock Fusion 19 super sharp swim bait hook. That's a 1/8 ounce weight at the bottom of that, and this is a lifelike swim bait that's going to get you bit in the fall. And look at that boot tail. You can see that this bait has been used and it has seen some action and it has caught some fish. So that means it's highly durable, and it still is going to get the job done when I throw it next time I go out fishing. Check out Berkley Hollow Belly right under the 4-inch model swim bait this fall in the fall transition. Another swim bait that I love to throw in the fall is Berkley's Power Swimmer. This is the 3.8 size, which matches the bait fish in my area and pretty much in the Midwest to a T. And I love that color combination. That's rainbow shad, so it gives a little bit of hue, a little bit of everything. You have bluegill, you've got shad, so it sort of mimics anything and everything coming through the water column, and you're throwing in the same areas as you were with the hollow belly swim bait, around docks, wood, stumps, riprap, in order for you to get that reaction bite from those largemouth that's looking for a quick meal and is searching for those bait fish. So Berkley Power Swimmer, great bull tail action right there. Check that out, is one of the options to throw in the fall. So number 3 in the fall transition is a swim bait.